Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. A very big one for you here today on Arctic Arena by TK Leo. Up in the north, we have the Cyan player. You guessed it, the USA Laser. This is Marakar. Although here, he is playing as no GT upload, which means no gentle upload, which is a bit of a joke. That he's pretending not to be ungentle, but of course we know he is. Just in case you thought he might be map hacking or anything. Down at the bottom right, we have the purple GLA Demolition, the reigning world champion from 2023 and 2022 as well, I think. This is ExCaL. The Demolition. He's playing as the Aquavit. His clan is C. So it's Clan Wars month. Which is why you see players playing under different names. In Clan Wars, you create a clan. And it's only solo clans this month, so you can only play in a clan of one. Meaning you'll just see lots of high-level 1v1s, which is something that should have happened a long time ago. Because otherwise in Clan Wars, people just spam 2v2s and 3v3s because they're worth the most points, and it gets your clan up the ladder. Nice run overs here from Marakar. Plenty of workers out front for ExCaL. ExCaL comes through, kills the dozer. He's also attacking up the top right with another technical. Stopping the captures coming in there from Marakar. Marakar loves this map, and he is a beast on this map. He's good on this map, and he's also good on Yota Nation maps as well. The Yota Nation Battleground map. Sorry, Yota Nation Arena even. Yeah, I think Marakar loves the maps with loads of money where he can really put his macro to use. Capturing all the oils and expanding to 1 million supplies, I think is one of his specialities or something that he really enjoys. But, I mean, ExCal's macro as well is also exceptional. He's already on 2 arms dealers, already building a palace. Technicals are running everywhere. Yeah, he's really denying Marakar's oil caps up the top. And this is not an easy thing to do. Having like 3 lines of technicals. One was going down the left, one was down the middle, one was straight up here, stopping all the ranges. It's not an easy thing to do. But ExCaL is running around stopping pretty much everything. There is a laser turret going up here, though, from Marakar. I don't think ExCaL is going to be able to finish that. So that laser turret is going to get finished, which is a bit annoying. Still think you can stop that. Probably a TNT from ExCaL, or is just going to go in the base and try and stop the strat. Because that's going to be the next annoying thing for ExCaL, is the search and destroy Vs, the inevitable push that you always see across the map. But ExCaL is going straight down the middle with this TNT. So that means that Marakar is probably going to see it. Goes for the 3 on the oil. Does he still have something inside of there? Yes, he does. Stops the refinery from coming in. Now, the title of this replay was Crazy Spectre. So, I am looking out for, at some point, some Crazy Spectre to be happening. I was going to not spoil it, but I think I'll put it probably in the title of the video, so you've probably already seen. There's going to be some Crazy Spectre, so we'll see when I get to... is it level 3? You get a Spectre for laser. Can't remember, but the demo bikes are now coming through. Hits 2 Vs. That's already not looking great for Marakar. Saying that, though, Marakar's Vs are still alive, and even just 2 search and destroy Vs, fully loaded with MDs, are usually difficult to deal with. But Marakar wasn't paying attention for a second. Demo bike just runs in. And the Jarman finishes everything. Yeah, nice micro there from ExCaL. Yeah, looking really good for ExCaL. Now, I mean, now he's cleared that up, I mean. The only thing is he's only collecting on 4 workers on his main. Only collecting on 2 workers there. Only 2 workers there, although he might be rebuilding some. Only just capturing this all over on the right. And yeah, he did get all of these on time, I think. Maybe they were delayed a little bit. But ExCaL knows the importance of this area, the oils, and that repair bay as well. Although he hasn't captured that, it's all very important stuff, especially the oil zone. But ExCal's now on buggies, which is obviously really good. If he gets a Demo Rebel Ambush as well, he's got the perfect counters then for these Vs. But Marakar so far is just moving back. Didn't take any damage there from the buggies. It all hit the building instead. I think now it's significantly easier for ExCaL. Now he's got the buggies out on the Jarman and taking some map control, because you can just pop the buggies anywhere and take out a load of these. The difficult part, I think, for ExCaL was in the beginning, sending all them technicals to all different places, making sure you deny all the oils and going for the TNTs. Now all you have to do really is wait for the Vs to get there, pop your buggies, take out a few, and repop from a more behind one. But Marakar is collected on both of these supplies here and still has that oil alive. Literally just called that, by the way. Yeah, but ExCaL doesn't have that. He's also lost that and lost that. And if we are seeing a crazy Spectre at some point, it's probably going to be on one of the oils first, on the bottom left area. Which makes you think, actually, would it be worthwhile dropping like 3 or 4 stingers here to stop the inevitable Spectre? And would 3 or 4 stingers stop the Spectre? Nice fire-based kill. I think it's 200 XP you get from a fire-based kill. Yeah, it is 200 XP. There's Demo Rebel Ambush. Yeah, ExCaL playing solid as usual. There is the particle cannon out, though. And Marakar has 1 drop zone. Still doesn't have that refinery that got denied from the beginning. ExCaL does have his refinery, but he doesn't have his repair bay. Marakar does have his repair bay. There is a lot of stuff, to be fair, to capture on this map. Okay, Marakar now trying to fend off these Vs with his... Sorry, fend off the buggies with his group of Vs, rather. ExCaL is now collecting here only with 1 worker, though. Still only 4 workers there. Still only 4 workers there. But he's floating 12k, though, so you could say he doesn't even need the cash. Okay, nice pick off there from both players, really. ExCaL got the fire base, which is what he wanted, but he did lose 2 buggies for it because Marakar pushed. But I think overall that's a beneficial trade for ExCaL because he's getting the bounty money for all of this. Marakar's now going to try and gain this building. He's also got control of this left side building. We look at Marakar's view. He sees a lot. He's got a Burton down in the bottom left as well. These buggies trading off a little bit with the Vs here. Sorry, with the buggies trading off with Vs. Keep getting my words mixed up today. Now, we haven't seen the Spectre yet, have we? Is it... I can't remember for late. I can't remember. I always get mixed up between the USAs when you get access to the Spectre. I know for Air Force you get it at level 3. For laser, super weapon in USA, I can never really remember. I just click it if I see it. But I don't think we've seen the Spectre yet. Okay, Damage Armor's taking out the top right 2 oils, and Colonel Burton's taking out the bottom left 2. And the Colonel Burton there's still alive. Jarman's been killed. So could those oils have been better defended by both of the players? Probably yes, just a tunnel on each. Or like the stingers that I said before about stopping the Spectre. That would have detected him. But also Marakar could have left a V with a drone. But when you're playing this caliber of players, it's easy to forget things like that. Marakar does have an awful lot of Vs still. ExCal's got a decent army, but I still think he might get overrun by these Vs, because the Vs with the drones, they distract the fire of the quads. The quads is not able to really do much damage unless you micro them like hell. Marakar now has a particle cannon ready to fire. That's going to be pretty deadly. There's some quite good targets. Across there is probably one. I just heard Memorable Ambush. That was on the... Ooh, power. He's knocked it off. Okay, he's knocked it off. All right, that's really good. That's really good. So he's killed one market. He deliberately waited until the particle had fired. Only killed one market, and then he's used the Memorable Ambush on a single power. Really good there from ExCal. Marakar has an enormous army though, and he's probably got quite a lot of confidence to push now because the Memorable Ambush has been used. So he's on a bit of a timer now until it's back. Now's a good time to get all the damage done because he's just killed a lot of ExCal's army. ExCal's now focusing heavily on demo bikes, which are not always guaranteed kills. Did get one there, but that was at the expense of 4 demo bikes in total because there was 2 came before as well. Yeah, Marakar gaining quite a lot of momentum now. That Memorable Ambush being used on the power, I mean, yeah, it did save the particle, causing loads of damage. But it's giving this army a load of confidence now to push in and do some damage to ExCal. It's been flawless from ExCal so far. However, now it's looking a little bit dodge. So I would say ExCal's kind of in survival mode at the minute, but he does have a lot of markets spread out everywhere. So he just needs to survive this one attack, really. It doesn't want to let Marakar get on top of the production. As long as the production stays alive, this can be cleared, because the buggies now are getting back up in the numbers. But that Scud Storm did get taken out, and there's 3 particles that are going to be raining down damage on ExCal's base. Like, even now, like, there is a beautiful target, or even those 4. You might be able to get those 4 with a particle. Marakar just going back, fires his particle. He's firing at the front of the base. I still prefer that target, I think. So ExCal decided to counterattack across the map, takes out a fire base, but there is still another one. Now having to go back, or is he going to go back? Here's the Spectre. That was level 5, so level 5 for laser. What is going to be crazy about it, if anything? There was nothing crazy about that Spectre, unless it's going to respawn on the map somewhere. That was a... I don't even know what that was. This is a gigantic battle here. Laserlock coming in here on the buggies. ExCal is looking a little bit fragile here. There's 4 particles now ready as well. Buggies coming in. So many Vs getting taken out there, but also buggies not always able to get in because there's just armies of missile defenders everywhere with the Pathfinders as well. So Jean and Kel couldn't even clear that up if you wanted to. So ExCal taking enormous damage. Is he going to be able to hold though? There's still 4 particles And one's going to be ready in 20 seconds. Oh, was that? Yeah, that was Rebel Ambush. Okay, that was Rebel Ambush. Come on, down off his cooldown. Didn't hear it for a second because of the all the damage being done. So ExCaL might be able to hold this, but I still think it's the 4 particles that's going to wreck him, really. Because that one is going to fire right now. Yeah, Palace is getting hit now. Mark it. Sneak attack here from ExCaL, but there's a microwave. Of course there's a microwave. Oh my god. Haven't seen that in a while. Well played there from Marakar. He's got microwaves ready in the base to disable the sneak. Really well played. And immediately clears it. That's really well played there from Marakar. Really, really good. ExCal's got 20k. How's he got 20k? That's crazy. Maybe realizing that if he just builds buildings, they'll get particled. If he's got 20k's worth of units, they can't get particled. A10 comes through and takes out 2 markets. He's still getting the bounty money from all these kills. And Marakar's about to put loads of pilots inside of these Vs. Here comes the Anthrax bomb from ExCaL. There's loads of drop zones up here, and so many microwaves as well, ready for this sneak. Anthrax bomb coming through, but there's going to be an ambulance right there. This has not actually done anything, really. Killed a few rangers inside of there, I think. ExCaL sending his workers forward. Particle kind of rains down on ExCal's army. I said it won't kill the army, but actually it is killing a little bit of it there, and it's actually scared it off. It's a really fierce and ferocious battle, this one. ExCal's spending a bit of his cash. He's building a palace over on the left. There's still always a chance. Nice particle once again. I'm waiting for the next Spectre. That's what I'm waiting for. ExCaL being really efficient with these buggies, still being annoying, but as soon as the missile defenders unload, the buggies just get scared off, and there's nothing you can do because there's a Pathfinder there too. I suppose what you could do is Fargo style, isn't it? What does Fargo do against that? He puts a Jarman inside of the battle bus. Yeah, that's one thing Fargo started doing against USA that a lot of people then copied. Yeah, there's so many microwaves just prepared for this. It's really nice from Marakar. A few people would get Comanches out and put it like guarding rocket pods in places to stop the sneak, but the microwave tank is a bit unorthodox. Don't normally see that, but I like it. Massive trade-off here, and here comes a leaflet, I reckon. Yeah, it disables pretty much all of the army. There's only one quad remaining. All of the Vs are now coming in to try and finish this off. But the ambulance is going a bit close for my liking. Yeah, those ambulances shouldn't have been there. I think Marakar attacked moved there, so the ambulance has just moved there. Yeah, it's looking really good for Marakar. ExCaL does like to stay in and fight to the death, though, and that makes epic replays. Here comes the Spectre. Is this going to be the supposed crazy Spectre? Probably, the way all these support powers are lining up. Did that particle partially kill the plane? All right, so what's done that? Oh, what has done that? It's one of these buildings, isn't it? Again, it's one. one of these buildings that does it. I think it's probably the crane or that. It just makes the support powers go round and round. It's a shame, man, because it makes you remove all the interesting buildings in Zero. Like, the crane would probably have to be removed then. Or do you just leave those things in for a little bit of fun? I tend to say leave it in as a bit of an Easter egg. Leave the crane in. But I imagine that Spectre then will just continually go round and round. Is it trying to escape? I don't think so. I think it's like finally goes down. Yeah, I mean that crane appears on so many other maps. So what are we going to do? Just remove cranes from every map? It's getting a bit ridiculous now about how many buildings we need to remove. There's also is that firing? Where is it firing? Oh, here. Yeah, there's also them, like the two swords, like for the GLA that stick up into the air. They mess with things as well. And there's some building on Snowy Drought as well. But in the end, that was quite a dominant finish there, or quite a dominant mid to late game there from Marakar. But I think if we're looking for improvements, both players could have probably saved their... both players could have protected their royals a little bit more. Yeah, how could ExCaL counter the particles from Marakar? Does he need to do more TNTs on the base earlier on or something like that? I don't know. It's always going to be difficult to find improvements for these caliber of players because they're so good. But yeah, Marakar's one of his home grounds. I think he's got a few home grounds. I think he likes Oil Rampage and he likes Jotun Nation Arena. And now I think he likes Arctic Arena as well. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.